Then came the dreadful flu. It seemed to start in Cape Town and was taken quite lightly when the first few cases were reported. Mum seemed to think it meant a few days in bed and perhaps having to manage without servants for a day or two. Instead, it spread like wildfire, and soon on most of the farms all the labourers and their families were sick. A darkness descended on us. Soon the doctors became sick, and everyone that was capable on their feet and helping out where they could. Dr. Hudson was mixing medicine in a bath, and his gardener was ladling it into bottles, whilst his wife was dispensing it. What inadequate remedies they had too. Granny cooked endless soup and barley water for the sick. A very light diet was prescribed, whilst Mum visited the neighbouring farms once a day, where she took temperatures and provided food. She was at it about 17 hours a day, and yet still found the time to see the lighter side of it and write long letters to Dad as he fought in the war. The crisis continued to worsen, and the days became darker. More and more people died on the farm. One day, we had to lay out 2 farmhands to rest. Unfortunately, there were no coffins, and so they were placed in a grave dug by the neighbour. Granny read a passage from the Bible, and that was that. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well. We are stronger together in this time of uncertainty, and we will get through this. I send you my love.
What's up guys, my name is Ollie Walker, this is Paige Fiddes. We are both photographers and videographers based here in Cape Town, South Africa. We've been in lockdown for the last 4 weeks. Obviously a lot of work has dried up and been cancelled, etc. And we've been trying to busy ourselves with other things and kind of prepare for the future.
Basically, a few weeks ago, through my stepdad's family, we found some letters written about the 1918 influenza pandemic.
When we read through snippets of the letter itself, we found it quite interesting how a lot of the aspects in the letter closely relate to what everyone's going through now. So we thought initially that this would be a really interesting kind of short film to do, but we didn't really have much of a reason to start shooting until we came across Maddie's film festival competition.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. What's up, Maddie? We're just busy reading through the official rules right now. 21st, by the way, and it's 9:15. We're a little bit behind schedule. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this on time, but we're going to give it a shot. The basic approach to this was juxtaposing this letter that was written in 1918 with current circumstances. Our approach with this was quite simple. We basically just wanted to use the letter as somewhat of a voiceover to kind of describe what was happening 100 years ago, and then juxtapose those elements with what we were capable or are capable of shooting at home. So we just basically looked at the different scenarios and scenes that Paige was kind of partaking in throughout the last few weeks, and decided to kind of juxtapose those against the letter and kind of just in a bit more of an artistic kind of manner. And that's the reason why we kind of took the film noir approach. We wanted to black and white it. There was also we also didn't have time to color, so we thought black and white would probably be the best. Plus we had a lot of opportunities with shadows and light to kind of mess around with that to make it a little bit more interesting. When it came to shooting it, we shot everything on the Sony a7S II, one because we don't have that much light available to us, so the low light capabilities of this camera is amazing. And then just before lockdown, I purchased a handful of vintage Olympus lenses. Yeah, we shot everything on these lenses, apart from a couple shots on the gimbal.
We needed autofocus.
Yeah, where we needed the autofocus for tracking. With this approach, because we knew we had like limited locations and kind of activities, we try to be as creative as possible in terms of using different light sources such as candlelight. We utilize the computer for some lighting situations, and then obviously sunlight to daylight. So yeah, we'd just like to say thank you very much to Matti for putting this together and giving us the opportunity to kind of make this this little vision a reality. It's been really fun putting it together. We really hope that you enjoy our film. We've also really enjoyed watching everyone else's films and kind of getting inspiration in and amongst the chaos of like shooting and editing as well.
And we hope that you all remain creative and positive during this time, because it is really difficult.
Sweet. Thanks so much.